You're all so welcome. It's lovely to see you all. So every week in this little segment, we do something a little bit different. And hey, Mary, you're so welcome. And Mary, three Marys, it's great. So we're going to start today with a little bit of face gym. And in the face, there's over 50 muscles. It's actually the most muscle dense part of our body, which is kind of amazing. Oh, Kathleen, hi, you're so welcome. And so these muscles, especially as we get older, our estrogen drops and they lose their elastin and their elasticity. Hi there, you're so welcome. We just started. Great, so we see you all. And so it is beneficial to stimulate these muscles, to stimulate lymphatic drainage. And when we stimulate and activate the muscles of the face, there's over 50 of them, it encourages, what's that word? I have it written down. Those two things that's it. Oh, I wrote too much down, so now I can't find it. The elastic and the collagen. So it stimulates their production. So even though you usually can see a slight difference directly after you've done the massage, you're also stimulating all of the muscle strength and also the elasticity and the collagen production. So there's benefits in a long-term way. So let's start. So grab a little bit of oil, whatever oil you're using it, and just rub it onto your hands. Nice and warm. So a lot of the face gym, naturally enough, is focused on moving upwards because everything kind of starts to fall downwards, right? So let's start just by moving upwards, okay, with the palms of your hands. What's really important is you're sliding, that's why we have the oil. And you can see already, right, your color starts to rise, which is a great sign, right? Like after you go for a run and the circulation. So you can see your color starts to light, so you're improving the circulation, which is going to improve the brightness of your skin as well. But, so focus on moving upwards. Yeah, don't pull. So you're gently moving, try not to tug. If you feel like that you're not gliding so much, add more oil, right? So it's really important to use oil so we're not tugging and straining the skin at all. Okay, so now let's get some onto the back of our hands, right? And here we're going to go underneath the chin. That's it. And just do this, and it can be nice to close your eyes or look at what you're doing and just feel what you're doing. So really important. Your intention is important. So this feeling of love as you're moving, just stimulating and moving gently. And then a little bit for the lymphatic drainage. So the knuckles, we use the knuckles a little bit. And again here. And again, we're not ever being too forceful, right? So moving nice and gently. Okay, great. I'm going to add more oil again. So and now here, you're using your index finger and your thumb. So your index finger is on your face and your thumb is under your chin. So they're both working on the definition here and on encouraging. So these are called the nasolabial lines here. And these are the ones, often are the ones that we kind of really notice with our laughter lines. And so you're just encouraging the muscles here to be more active. And you're giving them a little bit of a workout, but again, try not to. And it's a fine line, right? So we're definitely wanting to stimulate them, right? So we're definitely working, but the oil is important. So you're gliding more than tugging and pulling, right? But it is still a firm action. Now, what can be good to do, let's go to the other side, is if you did all of one side of your face, and then you could see the difference. But tonight, we're going to do both sides simultaneously. While we do one side, then the other, doing the same. So now let's alternate. So go one side and then the other. That's it. Nice. And so the thumb is gliding along on the inside of the chin there. and then the neckline. That's not the jawbone. Really nice. Okay, so now I want you to fill your mouth with air, but try not to make loads of wrinkles here. So fill with air. And then what can be helpful is put your fingers on your lips so you're not making loads of wrinkles. And now move the air from one side to the other. So fill your mouth with air and then you make loads of wrinkles. Don't want that. So with air and then fingers to straighten out the wrinkles and then move the air one side to the other. So stimulating from the inside. Excellent. Okay, so now again, index finger knuckles. We're starting here at the nose and going underneath the cheekbones. That's it. Try not to smile, just for a minute. That's it. It's also great for nasal passages, right? We're here, if you get blocked up, you can use a few drops of like an albus oil or something. This is often where people who have kind of congestion, this area can be. So it's good. And again, if you look, you can see your color. And so here, let's start just making little circles. Go the other direction. And again. That's it. And now with your knuckles, just pushing up. That's it. Excellent. Okay, and with the palms again, that lifting action. Great. So always very careful around the eyes, right? Most delicate skin, actually some of the most delicate skin in the body is around the eyelids. So we're going to be careful here. So let's do the forehead a little bit. Move my hair. So put your hand on your forehead and now slide up. That's it. And then the other side, the other finger. 2 fingers sliding up. Very nice. And now slide around. That's it. And now let's come to the temples. So here, close your eyes. And so this is often, you know, if you think of, oh, I have a headache, or oh, I need to think, and we put our hands to our temples. So here, I want you just to gently massage, often a place where tension can build up. A lot of people, they clench their jaws, especially at night, or grind their teeth. And so their face can be very tight. And that might be you, where you hold tension in your face. If you do yoga with me and during Shavasana, you feel like, oh, when I say drop your mask, and you feel the tension leave your face. And so just close your eyes here and gently relax massage the temples. And breathe. And then you can gently pull like that. So again, I shouldn't have used the word pull, gently massage. And so you are doing an uplifting action, but with the oil, it's more of a glide, right? So the movement's a glide. Yeah, that's it. Really nice. See, can I see everyone? Yeah, great. Super. Okay. Let's get started. And let's come lying on our back. Great work. And as you lie on your back, just take a moment and close your eyes and notice how your face feels. Notice your jaw, your cheeks. So maybe it feels more enlivened. And maybe there's also a feeling of relaxation. Lymphatic drainage also so important. Really nice. Relax your shoulders. Super. Bend your knees. Back of your neck is long. Shoulders away from the ears. Breathe in, fill up. As you exhale through your mouth, pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine, the ribs draw in. Feel that activation of those deep core muscles. Notice the lower back is just barely touching the floor. There's a natural curvature. Inhale, ribs expand. And as you exhale, squeeze, sink. Exhale through your mouth and feel the muscles activate even more. Let's take 2 more breaths. And with each one, feel the muscles get stronger. Not that they get stronger, but the engagement, they're firing up. And 1 more. And exhale. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And as you reach the arms overhead, make sure the back does not change its position. As you exhale, press into your feet, articulate up. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, articulate down. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. And now leave the arms overhead. Exhale, come all the way up. And we're going to keep the arms reaching here. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor, articulate and create length between the vertebrae. Use the abdominals to slowly roll down. Inhale here, and then exhale, imprint and articulate up. Inhale, and squeeze, articulate all the way down. Inhale, and articulate up. Inhale here, and take your time, vertebrae by vertebrae, keep reaching the arms, press into the feet. Really nice. We're going to come to all fours, so let's come via a roll up. Reach the arms forward, look to your toes, take an inhale. And as you exhale, rolling all the way up. Super. Come around to all fours. Great. Hands beneath your shoulders, knees beneath your hips. So we're going to start here in a neutral spine, pelvic floor lifts, navel to spine. Inhale. And then as you exhale, I want you to round into a cat. So tuck the tailbone, draw the ribs in, and lengthen the neck down. Inhale, back to neutral spine. And as you exhale, keep the spine neutral, but the chest lifts forward and lift your chin. So back extension. Inhale, back to neutral. And then exhale, round. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, lengthen sternum forward, shoulders away from the ears, chin lengthens. Inhale to neutral. Exhale, round. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, center. And again, that mid and upper back lengthening. Really nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, right hand slides, right temple to the floor. Inhale, sliding back up. Exhale, right hand forward and sink down. Bend the left elbow. Keep the hips above the knees. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, right hand to your lower back. And now turn and rotate. Inhale, right hand down. Come back to neutral. Exhale, left hand slides. Ribs are rotating. Strong core activation. Inhale, center. Left hand forward and sink down. So feel the length in the spine. The hips stay over the knees. Inhale, back to center. And then left hand and rotate. Really nice. Come down onto your forearms now. So knees are beneath your shoulders. Inhale, left arm now opens out. Inhale, back down. And then exhale, right arm. Rotate and open out, keeping the elbow bent. So feel that rotation in the ribs and the mid back. Inhale. And let's exhale to rotate, actually. Exhale. Inhale, come back down. And we go from side to side. Navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, back down. So focus on your precision here. So the hand is pressing the forearm into the floor. And then rotate. The hips aren't moving at all. So you can feel it, right? Spinal rotation, ribs turning, shoulders stay away from the ears. Really nice. Let's do 1 more each side like this one. And then we're going to straighten the arm. So straightening the arms puts a little bit more pressure on the shoulder. If you have a sensitivity in your shoulder, keep the elbow bent. So now we're going to straighten the arm. So inhale at the center. Check everything's active. And exhale, left arm reaches all the way up straight. Inhale, bring it back down to forearms, down. Exhale, right arm rotates. Inhale, come back down to forearms. Exhale, left arm. Great job. Inhale, center. Precision, right, ribs in, navel to spine, and rotate. Great job. Inhale. One more each side. You should be able to feel this. Really nice. Inhale, center, and exhale, rotate. Really nice. And now, come onto your hands and knees again. Check everything's active, right? So pelvic floor, navel to spine, and I want you just to hover your knees. So back of your neck is long. You're pushing your hands into the floor. Your shoulder blades are separate, as in they're not hunched together. Really nice. Let's tap the knees as we inhale to the floor. Exhale, lift them back up to hover. We'll do 10. Inhale and exhale. They literally tap. And 3. They don't really put any, you don't put any weight on them. 4. 5. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze. 6. Inhale. Exhale, 7. Shoulders away from the ears. 8. 9. And 10. Okay, so your back's in a straight line. Step one leg back and then the other leg back. So you're in a plank. The only thing moving is at your hip socket, your knee, your leg comes in, your back stays straight. So let's bring one knee in, hovering, and the other knee in. Step one leg back and the other leg back. Lovely, there's one. A knee in, the other knee in. Really focusing here, strong work. And keep breathing. Navel to spine, tailbone draws under. Excellent. You can come onto your forearms if it feels too much in your shoulders. Let's do 3 more. Try to stay nice and low. Yeah, that's it. 2 more. And last one. Super. So from this plank, let's push up what they call elephant in Pilates or down dog in yoga. Let's go forward and back. So inhale, come into plank, tuck the tailbone, shoulders over wrists. And then exhale into down dog. We'll do 4 more. Inhale into plank. Strong, lift the thighs. And exhale. 3 more. Sternum forward. Nice straight line, that's it. And then exhale, hips up. Push the heels back. 2 more. So you can feel it, right? We've really done a lot of work in shoulders, strength work, and in rotation. Last one. Inhale forward. Exhale, come into down dog. So let's stay here in down dog. Bend one knee. And then the other one. Alternate. Lovely. Walk your hands halfway back. And here, lovely stretch into the hamstrings. Bend both knees and then straighten. Bend both knees and straighten. That's it. One more time. Bend both knees and straighten. So now right hand comes towards the left. So it can be thigh, knee, shin, or ankle. And then left, look underneath your left arm. Again, lovely rotation. And then other side. Of course, you can bend. I forgot to say that, sorry. So left hand goes to the right knee, shin or thigh, and you can bend the right knee to bring the leg closer or have the leg straight and turn. Lovely. So let's walk the hands back. Coming into plank. Let's tip the knees to tap and lift. 5 more. Tap and lift. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, super. Let's make the way all the way to the floor. So drop your knees or bend the elbows and come slowly all the way to the floor. Excellent. Toes pointing back. Inhale into cobra. And then tuck the feet and exhale into down dog. Let's come forward into that high cobra. Tuck the toes, reach back, inhale. Tuck the toes, exhale into down dog. So coming forward, bend the elbows. It's like a, what do they call them, a Hindu push-up. And you come into a high plank, so your hips are lifted, lovely into the back. Then tuck the toes back into down dog. Let's do two more. So bend the elbows, drop the thighs, lift up, toes point back, and exhale back into down dog. Super, last one. Bend the elbows, drop the thighs, lift the chest. Excellent, and back into down dog. Super. Okay, let's come onto our back and let's get into some abdominal work from our back. So lying on your back of your neck is long. Shoulders away from the ears, ribs in, navel to spine, pelvic floor lifts, one leg tabletop, bag of sand, feel that sinking action. So the feeling is like the two frontal hip bones are drawing towards each other. The rectus abdominis engaging, drawing those hip bones together. That's the sensation. And then second leg up, really nice. So hands out to the side, palms down, knees squeezed together. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, squeeze, engage, and the knees, both of them go over to the right. Excellent. Inhale to center, come up slowly with control. And then exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhaling right. As your knees go to the right, think of the navel turning to the left. Inhale, center. And exhale, knees to the left, navel to the right, right shoulder pushing down. So very strong twisting action, muscles active. Inhale, center. Exhale. There's 3. Inhale, center. And exhale, 3. Really nice. Inhale, center. Exhale, 4. Inhale, center. And exhale, 4. Inhale, center. Exhale, 5. Inhale, center. And exhale, 5. Super, coming back up. So the legs are on tabletop. Interlace the hands behind the back of your head and make like a little hammock for your head. And thumbs going down your neck. Take an inhale and exhale, one knee, foot taps to the floor. Inhale, exhale as the leg. Remember the angle of the knees stays the same. Shoulders away from the ears, chin is slightly tucked, and have a look down. Make sure the navel keeps sinking. So strong core activation as you move the legs. Really nice. Super. One more each side. So let's come into a diamond shape. So the toes and the heels stay together, but now the knees are wide. So externally rotating. We're going to do a lot of work today in inner thighs, and then there's rotation in the hip socket. So now keep the angle. So the right foot comes down. It's staying in a diamond shape and comes up. The left foot comes down and comes up. So down and up. Check navel to spine. And so if you have injury or tenderness in your hips, please be mindful as always, right? If this is definitely not suiting you, external rotation not suiting you, then bring the knees back together. No problem. Check ribs in, navel to spine, strong core. Let's do 2 more each side. One more. Excellent. So now let's do both legs at the same time. So the feet tap down and they come back up. So now I want you to be very mindful, right? Lower back, not lifting. So if it starts lifting, only go halfway. 3 and 4. So we're hinging here in the hip socket, right? But we don't want the pelvis tilting. 6. 7. And squeeze as you go down. 8. And 9. Starting to really burn. Last one. 10. Super. Come back to tabletop. And as you exhale, so we're going to exhale. Left elbow goes to the right knee. And the left elbow to the right knee. And the left toe touches the floor. Inhale, center. Exhale, rotate. And 2. We'll do 8 each side. 2. And 3. And 3. Elbows stay wide. And see, can you stay uplifted? 4. So that the chest stays off the floor. And 5. And 5. Again, navel to spine. 6. And 6. 7. So we're still doing that same hinging action in the hip. 7. Last one of these. 8. And 8. So now we're going to extend the leg long like a usual one. So as we extend, we rotate. So we extend the opposite one, the one we're not rotating towards. And 2. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. And 3. 4. And 4. 5. And 5. And 6. And 6. 7. And 7. And 8. And 8. Super. Pop your feet down. Lengthen the arms long overhead. Really nice. So we're going to do a sequence here. And we'll start with 5 of them and we see how it goes. So bend your knees, shoulders away from the ears. One leg in tabletop, sink, bag of sand, second leg in tabletop. And now straighten both legs straight up. And reach your arms straight up. So we've got 4 different movements. So the first movement, take an inhale. And as we exhale, we're going to reach our fingers towards our toes. Inhale, back down. Now we're going to spread the legs wide. And as we exhale, we're going to reach between our thighs. Inhale, back down, arms and legs extend. So now we're going to lift our hips. Right, you can really feel it, low abs. Inhale here. And then from here, we're going to sit up. So legs extend, arms extend. Use the elbows if you need. And come up into a V shape. Inhale. And then roll down. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Exhale. Let's go again. Legs up, arms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale down. Legs wide. Exhale, reach between your feet, your thighs. Inhale, reach the arms and legs. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale. And then as you exhale, come up into a boat. It's also called teaser. Inhale here. Exhale, nice control, rolling down. Very challenging. There's 2. Let's see, can we do 3 more? So arms and legs, inhale. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale down, legs wide. Exhale between your thighs. Inhale back to center. This time lift your hips. Inhale. And now squeeze, lift and roll up. Inhale here. Exhale slowly with control all the way down. There's 3, 2 to go. Arms and legs reach up. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach for your toes. Inhale down, legs wide. Exhale, reach between your legs. Inhale back, arms and legs up. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale, and now squeeze, precision, slow as you can. Exhale, rolling up. Inhale here. Remember, knees can be bent, no problem. Modify. Find the version that works for you. 4, last round. So legs up, arms up. Take an inhale. Exhale, reach for your toes. Oh, you can feel your abs, right? Inhale here, legs wide. Exhale, reach between your legs. Inhale down. Exhale, lift your hips. Inhale here. And then exhale up into teaser. Oh my gosh, let's stay here just for 3 breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Remember, knees can be bent. You can hold the back of your knees, no problem. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, slowly rolling all the way down. Oh, great work. Superb. So let's do a bit of side series. So coming onto your side. Now, great. And let's start resting our head on our hand and the legs just ever so slightly forward. Okay, so now we're going to externally rotate both feet. So the bottom foot, the toes are pointing down to the floor and the heel is pointing up. And the top foot, the heel is with the other heel and the toes are pointing up. So you're really going to feel this in the back chain, the back of your thighs. And so here, let's start, lift the bottom waist. So just muscular. So feel it. You're still in contact with the floor, right? But it's activated, navel to spine, pelvic floor. So let's point and lift up and flex and come down, staying in that external rotation. Lovely. Let's do 8. Inhale and then exhale down. Hand can go on your head or on the waist or in front of you. There's 2. As you exhale, squeeze, engage. 3. So focus on your precision, right? 4. Really feeling the work in the legs. 5. And the inner thighs squeeze when you come down. And 6. That's it. Ribs are in, navel to spine. And 7. And 8. Really nice. So, oh yes. Both knees bend. And now extend the top leg long. So leg is now in parallel. And we're going to point the toes and bring the leg all the way forward. So it's directly out from, and I move my glass, directly straight out from the hip. And remember, it's in parallel, so we try not to turn it in. So we're moving in the hip socket, but we're trying not to move the pelvis. And then here we tap once, and then come back, nice control and lengthen. So before we go any further, I want you to notice something. The top hip, think of it as lengthening away from the bottom ribs, right? And when you do that, you can feel how the bottom waist almost lifts off the floor. So you have this lengthening action here. So it's the foot is lengthening away from you. The top hip is lengthening away from the ribs. And then it means that we're not hunched in, we're really creating length. And I want you to think of that length, that location of the pelvis lengthening as we move. Okay, so let's go again. So it can be helpful to put your hand on the waist and on the hip bone, you can feel it coming forward and 2 taps. 1, 2, and then flex, bring it back. Point, bring it forward. Remember, hip lengthening away to the bottom of your mat. 3 taps. 1, 2, 3, and then flex and bring it back. We're going to go for 8. Okay, so let's go to 4 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4. Check navel to spine, shoulders relaxed. Really nice. Flex it back. And again, hip lengthening away and keep it lengthening in that direction, going down as you bring the leg forward. And 5 taps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it makes a big difference, doesn't it? When you do that, you can really feel it into the glute. And so it keeps that bottom waist active. Let's go for 6. Keep the hip lengthening away. And 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just like last time we did this a few weeks ago. My counting, I'm waiting for someone to say, we already did 6, or we already did 7. Let's do 7 and 6, 5. Keep it lifted. 4, 3, 2, 1. And flex it back. Last one. Here we go. So hip lengthening away from the ribs. And as it lengthens away, bring it forward. So keeping that lovely length. And 8 taps. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, great. And a little fist right in there. Great. Okay, so let's start. We're going to do some clams. So the knees are bent. They're at a 90-degree angle. Open out and back in. We're going to do 8. And open. Inhale, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Great. Now come up onto your forearm. So remember, we don't want this sinking down. We want this real uplifted quality. Bottom waist is lifted. And here we go. Same movement. So the feet, the toes are touching. Open 1. And exhale 2. And 3, 4, 5, 6. So my thigh is on the floor still. 7. Lift the bottom waist. And 8. Okay, so now thigh is off the floor. I'm on the shins. Okay, so we'll open down and clam. Top hand to your head. So now I'm going to keep that angle. I'm going to bring the knee in and bring it back down. So here we are again. Do you remember when we were on our back? And we were keeping the angle in the pelvis as we move the leg. So here we go. 2 and 3. That's it. 4. Check your chin is tucked. 5. Back of the neck is long. If you want to hold on to your neck, you can. 6, 7, and 8. So now keep that knee lifted. Exactly, it's where it was. And then here we go. We extend the arm of the leg. 1 and 2. This is the last one, right? 3, 4. Lift the bottom waist a little higher. 5, 6. We got this. 7 and 8. You guys tease me. We got this. We got this. And we come all the way down. Great job. So let's come onto all fours into a plank, and we'll just do a little bit of rotation here. So feet are about hip distance apart. Take an inhale. Shoulders, elbows are directly beneath the shoulders. As you exhale and turn, so one hip goes towards the floor. Inhale, center, and then turn. That's 2. Let's do 8. 3 and 4. We started with a lot of rotation. And 5, so you maybe can feel that mid-back area. 6, such a great movement. 7 and 8, we will revisit it. So let's come to the other side. So we start lying on our back, on our arm, or actually no, on our head, sorry. So our hand is resting underneath, our head is resting in the hand, and the bottom knee is bent. Oh, no, sorry. So external rotation. So we're in a V with our heels, and both toes are pointing up away from us. So the top leg is pointing to the ceiling, the bottom toes are pointing towards the floor. And you can feel it, right? You're zipping the back of the thighs together. Really nice. Hand can rest here. Bottom waist is lifted, navel to spine. Point the top toes, lift it up. Exhale, bring it down. 1 and 2 and 3. Keep that top waist, top hip lengthening away. So it's real length in this whole side. And 4 and 5. Lift the pelvic floor. And 6 and 7 and 8. Excellent. Bend the bottom knee. Top leg is long. We're in parallel. So this now I really want you to think of straight away this top hip. As soon as you start lengthening it way down, this bottom waist automatically lifts a little bit, and that's no bad thing, right? We want to activate, keep this length. So leg is in parallel, top hand on your waist or on the floor, whatever works. Point, bring it all the way forward, 1 tap, and then flex, bring it back. And try not to have a shortening here in the waist when it comes forward. So as it comes forward, it's like you're trying to reach the toes further away from you, and 2 taps, 2. And flex back. And bring it forward, lengthening. And 1, 2, 3. Flex, bring it back. Fantastic. Forward. Nice length. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Navel to spine and back. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And bring it back. Going for 8. And forward for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. How am I counting? I've forgotten. I think I'm on 7. So 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. And last one. So keep that lovely length, the whole line of it. As you're lengthening forward, the hip doesn't come up towards the ribs, it stays long. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring it back. Oh, great. Okay, from here we did the clams. So we start down low and we open out and in. And smile. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And it's really important, 7, that you enjoy it. And 8, I was listening to, now let's come up onto our forearm, right? Remember, this is the relaxing, and we want to be uplifted. So bottom waist lifts, and out we go. 1. I was listening to these Pilates teachers that live in Germany, 3, and they were saying how they're always varying it up, which I also like to do. 5, and how it has to be fun and enjoyable. 6, and that's why you find the right discipline for you. 7 and 8. So now we come up onto the shin. And so it could be yoga, it could be Pilates, it could be both. It could be HIIT, it could be a weights, and off we go. 1. Oh, no, we don't. We go from here, I bring the knee in and out. Or, yeah, and back. 2. And so it's so important to find the thing that you enjoy doing. 4, it should be something that you're rolling out your mat going, yeah, great, I'm looking forward to this. 5 and 6 and 7. I certainly feel like that. 8. Now let's stay here and extend. 1. It's like the can. 2 and 3. I'll see, can I get one of these pictures for the thumbnail in the video? And 5, lift the bottom waist. 6, 7, and 8. So you can be reminded of some of the stuff that we're doing. Oh, torture. And a little fist in there. Excellent. Great job. Oh, yes, we're great. Okay, so let's come onto our belly. Can't beat. Yeah, let's come onto our belly and do a little bit of back extension. So lying down and arms are forward, and then straight away, you guys know this, shoulders away from the ears. So your arms are lengthening forward, but you haven't lifted all of the shoulder blades up towards you in the process. So pubic bone presses down, navel to spine. And feel that engagement. The top of the feet is pressing into the floor. The knees are ever so slightly lifted. The legs are active. So we're going to lift up arms and legs. Lift up. And exhale down. We'll do 5. Lift up. As you exhale, navel to spine coming down. Lift up. And down. 1 more. And down. Hands beneath your shoulders. First round, we're going to bend our knees. So bend your knees, come up into a push-up. We'll do 3 here. So inhale, elbows in. Exhale, lift up. 1, 2, and 3. Now slowly lower all the way down. Excellent. Let's do the Supermans again. So arms reaching and lift up. Exhale down. 1 and 2. Navel to spine. 3. Pubic bone pressing down. 4. Last 1 and 5. So this time knees down still, or tuck the toes and push up into your plank. So I'm going to go for 5. So knees down. And we all know, right? Push-ups with your knees down are not a walk in the park either, right? So knees down or legs lifted. And shoulders come forward to over your fingertips and not so much over your wrists. Shoulders forward, inhale down, exhale up. 1, let's do 5. 2, shoulders forward. 3, 4, last 1. 5, slowly make your way all the way to the floor. So knees down or no knees.
all the way down. Lovely. Last round of Superman. So pubic bone down, legs active. Inhale up. Exhale down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Okay, so now elbows straight out from your shoulders. We'll do a little bit of a swan extension here. So elbows straight out from your shoulders. Back of your neck is long. Really nice. And let's start with our forehead on the floor, pubic bone pressing into the mat. So as you inhale, lift the head and shoulders, forearms stay down, and feel like you're a turtle coming out of your shell. More than lifting up, you're lengthening. Exhale, coming down. Great. 2 more. And exhale, squeeze, engage. 1 more like this. Exhale, coming down. So let's come on to the hands this time. Inhale up. Exhale down. And just for a second, float your hands and inhale up. Exhale down. So notice the hands are doing a lot of work. Try not to push so much. Try to really use the spinal muscles. So the arms are going to work. Try to really engage the spinal ones. Exhale down. Let's float the hands again. Inhale up. Navel to spine. Exhale down. Hands down. 1 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. So let's add on. I'm going to inhale up. And now stabilize. Press into the right hand. Left arm's going to reach. Inhale, left arm back down. Exhale all the way down. So before we go any further, it's very normal, right? The first time we do this is a big wobble. And you also feel when your left arm extends, the lower right back, you really feel it. So I want you to really focus on, before you lift that arm, like exactly when we're in a bridge and we're marching, the responsibility shifts to the opposite hand, the opposite side of the body to stabilize. So you don't do a big wobble to one side. Okay, so here we go again. Forehead down. Inhale up onto your hands. Press into that left hand. Navel to spine. Engage the muscles of the stabilizers. Exhale, right arm. Right hand down. And inhale all the way down. Let's go side to side. And so you'll feel it in that lower back on the opposite side to the hand that's lifted. Inhale, stabilize. Exhale, left arm. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale. Slow and controlled. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hand. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, left hand. Inhale, left hand down. Exhale. 1 more each side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, down. Last one. Inhale up. Exhale. I love this one. Inhale and exhale. Super. And press back into child's pose. Stretch out the back. And bring your breath right down to the lower back and make little spiders with your hands. So you're also stretching up into the shoulders. Super. Okay. So did a lot of work with the arms and shoulders tonight. Let's just do a little bit more. Okay. So with everything always, please modify depending on how your shoulders are tonight or in general, right? So we're in a reverse tabletop. The fingers are facing towards the feet and lift up. Super. So we're going to stay uplifted. And now again, shift responsibility to the left foot. The right leg is long. Bring it up and down. 1 and 2. You can flex and point. 3. So point up, flex down. 4. That's it. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. So now we're going to bend the elbows and draw the knee, right knee in. And then we're going to straighten the elbows and extend. So a tricep dip with a knee curl. So bend the elbows, knee in, exhale, lift and extend. 1, 2. And 3. Lift the hips as high as you can. 4. That's it. And 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lovely. Plant that right foot. And now left leg up, stay up, and we're going to point up and flex down, up. Exhale, flex down. 1, and 2, and smile. And 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Wonderful. Bend the elbows, knee in. Exhale, extend and straighten. Lift the hips. And 2, and 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7. Last one. 8. Feet down and come all the way down. Super. So feet together actually. Let's do a little bit of rolling up and down. So start nice straight. Shoulders down your back, ribs in, navel to spine. Inhale. And then exhale and C-curve rolling down. Inhale, look to your toes. And then exhale, rolling up. So remember, modify where you need to and round all the way forward. Let's point the toes, reach, and draw the ribs and the navel back. Lengthen in the spine. As you exhale, reach a bit more and pull back more. Lovely. Inhale to straighten, stack the vertebrae. Flex the feet, shoulders relaxed, and roll down. So focus on your precision, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale, look to your toes, and then exhale, roll up. Reaching forward, point the toes. Inhale, straighten and flex. Exhale, rolling down. Inhale, look to your toes. And exhale, rolling up. And point the toes and reach. Really nice. Okay, super. Okay, so let's come around to all fours. Inhale. Let's do a little bit of cat-cow yoga style, right? So this time when you arch, tailbone lifts and the shoulders come forward and then you round. So just trying to get really nice mobility in the spine here. And now come to neutral and let's do a sideways. So look over your left shoulder and at the same time your left hip kind of draws towards you as if it's trying to get you to look at it. Come back to center so you can feel the side in the obliques. Inhale and then exhale, go to the other side. So the right hip draws towards the right shoulder. Inhale and then left side. Inhale, center and right side. Inhale, center, left side. So tonight, lots of stuff. I kind of love everything I teach in this class anyway, but all that lovely mobilizing, you know, and the rotating, I think it's so great for us. So tuck your toes and come into down dog. Walk your hands back. And let's roll up and down a couple of times, and then we'll do a little bit of standing scooters and a few of our squats. So inhale, tuck your chin, rolling down. And so have it just an enjoyable movement in the spine. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. And maybe you can feel, right, we did a lot of work in the spine tonight, and maybe you can feel a little bit of movement, flexibility there. Great. So, Jeannie, and let's move the arms tonight when we're doing it. So I'll come forward. Let's bend the knees. So right leg goes back, both arms forward, back in. Okay, we'll do 10 on one side. 2, 3. Bend the knees, nice and low. 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay back. And as you lift the leg, draw the elbows in. 1, 2, keep the back straight. 3, 4, bend that standing knee. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, both knees bent. Out to the side, hands on your waist this time. 1, and 2. Same leg, 3, 4. Try not to lean in the torso. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay out, circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Strong core. 6, 7, 8. You guys know we have to do the other direction. Same circles. 1, other direction. 2, 3, 4. Whatever works. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, both knees wide, feet wide. Let's go. And down. And 2. Do 25. 3 and 4. Go as low as you can. 5, 6. Press into the heels. 7. Keep the chest lifted. 8 and 9 and 10. 11 and 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Remember that little squeeze at the top. So straighten, squeeze the glutes at the top. 18. 19. 20. 5 to go. 5 and 4. 3, 2, and 1. Keep the knees bent, heel toe them together. Let's go straight in and extend. 1, 2, 3. Bend that standing leg a little bit more. 4 if you can. 5, 6, nearly there. 7, 8. That's staying back. And lift the leg, arms come in. 1. Okay, 2, 3. Bend the standing leg. 4, 5. Leg stays straight. 6. The back leg, that is. 7 and 8. Okay, arm out, leg out to the side. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other direction. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Let's do the 3 movements. Arch and round. Close your eyes, feel the movement. Arch and round. So here, go at the pace of your breath. Slowing it down. And notice the feeling in your body, right? We did a lot of work with the legs, into the hips. We did a lot of work with the spine, strengthening, lengthening, rotating. And we did abdominals. We also did arms. And so maybe you can feel that. Let's go sideways and slide. Again, close your eyes and just tune in and visualize the movement of your spine. And maybe tune into the feeling in your face. It's the face gym. No tugging, it's a gentle sliding, gliding action. And it's uplifting. So drawing the muscles upwards. So if you were to do a little bit when you're putting on your moisturizer or with that oil at night or something, you don't have to do very long. And it might be just every once in a while, but that uplifting quality, right? And to use some oil so you're not dragging on the skin. Really nice. Hands on your shoulders and rotate. Inhale, center and rotate. Last one.